Okay, part 4, guys. What you have to do here is to match the, first change the underlined words into phrases with ever or words with ever, and then match them with the uses, the functions. There are 4 bullets here. The first is in question, the second is no matter, number 3 in short answer, or number 4 in root reply or as a root reply. Okay, have a look. Number 1 has been given to you. I don't care which is changed into whichever. The question word here is which. We reuse the question word and then you put ever with it. Next, what is the function? The function for number 1 is function number 2. It doesn't matter which or no matter which. That's the meaning implied from the word whichever. Now look at number 2. In what kind of shop did you find that bike? This is the underlined words. If you take a look at the question word, guys, what is the question word? To make it easy, reuse it so it becomes in whatever kind of shop did you find that bike? Or the phrase can also be replaced by where. Don't forget to put ever. Wherever did you find that bike? Now, what is the function? Have a look at this one, guys. Look at this. Question mark. It's very clear that the function used is the first. In question, to emphasize the question. That's number 2. Number 3. This one is underlined. I don't care. This is a conversation, guys. There are 2 options, either number 3 or number 4, yeah? Because it's very short, I don't care. This can be changed into whatever. Is it an answer to a question? No. This one is a statement, guys. Yeah, the first sentence is a statement. So this one is not an answer. It's a reply, and if you take a look at it, it's kind of rude. That's why we use function number 4 for number 3 as a root reply. Next, look at number 4, the person who. The question word is given who. So the phrase with ever used here is whoever. What is the function? What is the use? The person who, it means it doesn't matter who, right? No matter who. So the function used is function number 2, guys. This is part 4. Any question? None? Okay, I'll go to number 5. For number 5, guys, there are phrases or words with ever in each number. Your job is to find the uses, just like what you did in the previous part. Look at number 1. Whenever are you going to find the time to do all that? Look at this question word. It's a question. That's why the function is number 1. Next, number 2. Whoever did this, I'm going to find them and make them pay for it. Whoever did this. It means it doesn't matter who. We don't care who. So we use function number 2. No matter who, or it doesn't matter who. Number 3, whatever, it won't change a thing. This is number 4 because it's kinda rude. Yeah, you can sense it, you can feel it. Number 4, don't worry, we'll replace it, whatever the cost. It doesn't matter what the cost is. Yeah, no matter what the cost is. That's why for number 4 we use function number 2. Because it means it doesn't matter what the cost is. Number 5. It's very clear that this is a question, so we use function number 1 in question to emphasize. That's part 5. Any question? None? Okay, let's continue to part 6. Guys, okay, in part 6, the whatever is missing. Your job is to put the whatever at the correct position, at the correct place. I repeat, for part 6, what you have to do is to put the whatever at the correct place. Okay. Number 1, guys. There are increasing opportunities to travel, and this is set to continue in the future. Look at this. Increasing opportunities. Opportunities is the noun. Increasing is the adjective. Now, have a look at this one. Look at number 6. Look at the note. Verb ing can be used with ever hyphen verb ing. However, the verb ing is not a verb, it's an adjective. That's why, guys, for number 1, we have to use pattern number 6. Ever hyphen increasing. So for number 1, guys, it should be ever hyphen increasing. That's the answer. Increasing is an adjective explaining opportunities. Ever can be put with adjective or verb ing, which functions as an adjective. That's number 1. Any question? Okay, number 2 then. Have a look at this one. The world is getting smaller. Smaller is also adjective, but in comparison. It means, guys, we use the same pattern. Pattern number 6. Adjective can be used with ever hyphen adjective. That's why for number 2, the answer is ever hyphen smaller. Now, guys, look at pattern number 8. Number 8 is also comparative. However, guys, look at where you put the word ever. Here, we use the word ever after the word then, not after the comparative adjective. Okay, so number 2, the question number 2 is different from pattern number 8. Yeah, for number 8, it is comparative, guys, but we can find the word then. But here, this is also comparative, guys, but we cannot find the word then. That's why we put the word ever with the adjective. Ever smaller. That's number 2. It is comparison, but we cannot use pattern number 8 because we cannot find the word then. If you find the word then, you can put the word ever right after the word then. Okay, that's number 2. Let's continue to number 3. There is a clue, guys. This is the clue. So, look at the note. So, look at number 5. Yeah, we put the word ever with so or with such. That's for number 5. That's why we have to use the word ever here. Speaking even a little of the local language is ever so useful. That's the answer. Now, let's jump to number 7, guys. Because 3 and 7 use the same pattern. Here, the clue is such. So and such are pattern number 5. Ever so, ever such. That's why, number 7, the answer is ever such. We put the word ever before the word such. 3 and 7 use the same pattern. Any question? Okay, let's continue. Number 4. That is a clue, guys. The best. Let's jump to the note. Look at number 8. This is superlative. Take a look at where you put the word ever. Right after the superlative adjective. The best ever. That's the pattern. So guys, for number 4, the answer is the best ever. That's where you put the word ever. Right after the superlative adjective. The best. That's number 4. Any question? None? Now look at number 5. The clue is then. Take a look at the note again. Number 8. If you find the word then, you put the word ever right after that. Then ever. That's why for number 5, the answer is then ever. You put the word ever right after the word then. Any question for 4 and 5? It should be pretty easy. None? Okay. Number 6. There is a clue, guys. S. Look at the note. S. We use pattern number 7. S becomes as ever. That's why for number 6, the answer is as ever. That's it. Any question for part 6? None? Okay. Let's continue, guys. This exercise is on page 127. What you have to do here is to rewrite the sentence using the word given. Whoever. First of all, you need to find the words or phrases which have been used. Take a look at this one. Has been entirely beneficial is the same as is a good thing. But they are deluding themselves is the same as is deluding themselves. Take a look, guys. Some people think mass tourism, these words haven't been used. You have to put them into the blank, but you have to use whoever. If you take a look at the question word whoever, who, guys, is usually used to replace subject person, right? That's why, guys, here we omit the subject, then we change it into whoever. So the answer is whoever, continue the rest. Whoever thinks mass tourism has been entirely beneficial is deluding themselves. That's the answer. Pay attention, guys. Whoever is singular. That's why you have to use S to the verb. This is present simple. He, she, it, verb 1S. Who is considered one. Singular. That's why we use verb 1S. Any question for number 1? None? Let's jump to number 2, guys. Okay, you have to use whoever to use in the blank. For number 2, we have to use whatever to use in the blank. But first, look at this one. Tourism rarely benefits the local community. Has been used. Leaving, it doesn't matter what tour operator claim. Tour operators claim. Those words haven't been used. You have to use whatever, and if you take a look at the question, whatever can be used to replace it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter what is the same as whatever. Let's find the answer. The answer is we change the subject it doesn't matter what into, sorry, it doesn't matter what, yeah, until this part. It doesn't matter what becomes whatever, and then continue the rest. Whatever tour operators claim. Whatever tour operators claim, comma, tourism rarely benefits the local community. That's the answer, guys. Any question for number 2? None? Okay, let's go to number 3. Have a look. Some people consider it good news that package holidays. Those words have been used but are becoming cheaper all the time. Haven't been used. You have to use ever. And if you take a note, guys, let's go back. Look at number 6. We have all the time, which is changed into ever, right? All the time is the same meaning as ever. So guys, look at number 3. We can also find all the time. So this one is omitted and we change it into ever. Then look at this, cheaper. Cheaper is adjective, right? And based on the rule, the form is ever hyphen adjective. Ever hyphen adjective. So guys, this one becomes ever hyphen cheaper. That should be the answer. Continue the sentence using are becoming, using the verb, and we continue. Are becoming ever hyphen cheaper. That's number 3. Any question? None? Okay, I'll continue. Take a look at this one, guys. They cause land, food, water, housing, and infrastructure prices to increase. It's the same as this part. Living, no matter where tourists go, to be put in the blank. Take a look. You have to use wherever, and if you look at the question, no matter where is the same as wherever. So we don't use it anymore. We use wherever, and then continue the sentence. Wherever tourists go, comma, they cause blah blah blah. That is number 4. Any question, guys? None? Okay, I'll go to number 5. Tourists used to travel abroad, their collective carbon print is huge. Tourists used to travel abroad, their collective carbon print is huge. Leaving, no matter which form of transport, to be used in the blank. What you have to use is whichever, and guys, whichever is the same as no matter which. So this one is deleted, and then we use whichever. Continue the rest, whichever form of transport. Tourists used to travel abroad, their collective carbon print is huge. That's number 5. Any question?
No, sir.
Okay, we continue. Have a look. Holidays in nature, it's the same. We should remember that tourism can easily destroy it. It's the same as this one, right? Leaving, although we all love, to be put in the blank. The clue is you have to use much. But guys, there is no question word here. Now you have to find it yourself. I repeat, you have to find the question word yourself. The clue is much. What question word do we usually use with much? Of course, there is only one. How, right? We use how with much. Don't forget to put ever, so it becomes however much. Continue the sentence. We have to start with however much. Continue the sentence. We all love. That's the answer. However much we all love to holidays in nature, we should remember blah blah blah. Next. Number 7. 7 is very easy, guys. The clue has been given. You have to use ever, and take a look at this one. As always. Look at the note, it's the same as number 7, guys. That's why number 7 is very easy. But take a look. Many left rubbish behind and damaged the flora is the same as this one. Leaving this. But guys, to do it is pretty easy. Take a look. Many belongs to the noun, right? The subject. Many what? Many careless tourists. So what you have to do for number 7 is to continue the sentence first, continue the subject first. Many careless tourists, and then you put as always, which becomes as ever. That's the answer. To make it easy, I'll make it shorter. Many careless tourists, comma, as ever, comma. That's the answer. Many careless tourists, as ever, left rubbish behind and damaged the local flora. So guys, the position of as always here is moved to the center of the sentence. But to make it easy, you can also say it like this: as ever, comma, many careless tourists left blah blah blah. So guys, we put as ever here at the start of a sentence, the sentence. But here it's put right after the subject. Remember, you have to use 2 commas. This is the first, this is the second. 2 commas. Any question for number 7? I only have 5 minutes left. Right after 5 minutes I will stop, because just now we started at 11:10, yeah? Okay, now let's continue to number 8. Have a look. This one is the same. Even though it is, even though it is, to tackle blah blah blah. Now this one is missing a very difficult issue. Now look at the word very. Very, guys, is the same meaning as so. So means sangat. Thank you so much. It means the same as thank you very much, right? It's the same. That's why, guys, here we have to use so. We do not use very anymore. Instead, we use so. The answer is, even though it is ever so difficult, or the second one is, even though it is ever such a difficult issue to tackle. Because this is adjective and noun, it's better that you use ever such, because such is followed by adjective noun. That's for number 8, guys. Yeah, if you are given very, adjective, noun, you use such, adjective, noun. Very is replaced by such. However, guys, if I give you very plus adjective, it means we replace very by the word so. So adjective. Keep it in mind, guys. That's number 8. Any question? None? Okay, let's continue. Number 9. In revenue, the current system of international tourism is unsustainable. It's the same as this one, yeah? Guys, you have to put those words into the blank. No matter how many dollars. Have a look. No matter how is replaced by however. Yeah, take a look. The conjunction, sorry, the question word is the same, how, it's reused. No matter becomes ever. So this is however. Continue the sentence. However many dollars it generates in revenue, comma, copy. This is the answer for number 10. Sorry, number 9. Question. No matter how becomes however. Okay, let's continue guys. Number 10. A way must be found to blah 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 is the same as this one, right? And then while it may take a long time should be taken here into the blank. What you have to use is however. How is the clue guys? How can also be used with this long. How long? That's why for number 10 the answer is however long. Continue the rest. However long it may take, or however long it takes. That's number 10. Okay, my time is up. I have already promised you guys that I'll be teaching for 10 minutes. We start at 1:10, 10 minutes past 1, and now it's already 1:41. 19 minutes to 2. My time is up, guys. Any question before I stop?